My name's Clay Allison. I'm 33 years old. I've been coming to EVC for 4 years now, along with my wife, Michelle Allison, and our son, Michael Allison. This is the first church we've ever went to, so it's been amazing from the very first time I went. The very first church service I went to, I was in tears. It really hit right in the heart. So, I actually grew up in a rougher area neighborhood, and my mom and dad, they had got divorced when I was 6 years old. So, and their relationship was kind of rocky, a lot of fighting. The area was pretty rough, you know. I remember going out and play one time, and a guy pulling a gun on somebody out there. I also know what it was like to be homeless. Remember when I was 18, I got, due to the way I was behaving and acting, I got kicked out of the house. My mom kicked me out. But I remember sleeping in my car and sleeping in laundromats, go out with nowhere to go, and it's cold. Growing up, even from middle school and probably to my late 20s, I've always felt hopelessness. This is before I gave my life to Christ, before I came to EVC. But I always felt deep hopelessness. It kind of like, why am I here? And I would look at the anger and the violence in the world on news or just being out in the street, and it would hurt. It's like, what is this world about? Is this what life is about? Everybody for themselves, only for themselves, and out to hurt you. And now I'm a firefighter with the city of Denton Fire Department, and I've been there 8 years, going on 9 in September. So once I gave my life to Christ and was still figuring this out, I remember about a year ago coming to Bart and talking to him, and we went and had coffee at Starbucks, which was always good. We went and met, and I explained to him the burden that I had in my heart, to really start just ministering to people who have this hopeless feeling out there, because they took me, somebody who felt hopeless, and it wasn't the truth. I'm not hopeless. Nobody is. But taking that person and meeting somebody that gave me the word and shared this message about Christ, which changed me, really put a burden on my heart that just continued to grow for me to get out there and do something. It's amazing to get out there and help people that are hurting, dealing with the same situations I saw when I grew up. Now I'm helping them. The name of our ministry is Living Water Ministries, and we chose Living Water because Christ is a life water. We don't just want to go out there and provide food temporarily. We're going to provide food and clothing, but we don't want to provide those things that are going to go away within a day or two. We want to provide something that's going to be in their heart to change them, which is Christ, our love. They never forget when we first went out there to East Lancaster, the smiles we brought to some people that you could tell they haven't been loved in a long time, and we loved them the right way with Christ. Well, the vision of Living Water Ministries is to really just get out there and share the word. We do have an emphasis on the homeless and people hurting out there, but we are really just focused in on getting out and about and sharing the word. We've been to Arlington, just walking up and down the streets, praying for people. We went to Hearst, walking up and down the streets. Of course, East Lancaster, and in March 6th, we're going to San Antonio, and our plan is to go and spread the word. What I would say to the people who are trying to get started and they have this burden in their heart that just feels like it's growing and they really want to get out there, is that God's working in you. You may not even know it, but when you accepted Christ, He's working in your life. He's tilling your heart to the right moment, in the right time, in the right place, and He's going to use you. As we're now going through Nehemiah and we're learning about falling walls and rebuilding walls, this is what I see, and to me, this is the vision God put in me. I see so many fallen walls in our community, and not only in our community, but in the whole world, and other parts of the world, Israel, anywhere. You see all this persecution going on. It's time for us to rebuild these walls with love and the truth. It's a battle. It's the world trying to take out God. We got to build it up, because the world is trying to make it fall down. We got to build it back up, and time is critical.